Usually, I would name a live stream something dramatic, like I broke up with my boyfriend, or he left me, or something like this. But today, I did not want to do this. I just wanted to be truthful, and I just wanted to name it as it is. I just wanted to call it as hanging out with a friend in the office. Today we're in the office because Johnny's in the living room. So, my canker sore's killing me. It's incredibly painful. Like my eyes almost on tearing up right now because of canker sores. I have 3 now. But one, thank God, is going away. Everyone who's joined, there is one rule, and one rule only. Actually, there's a lot of rules, but I would love for you to smash the like button and let me know where you're from. Again, today, it's kind of hot in here, not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. 72. This is actually Dallas. His name is Dallas, because Dallas gave it to us a year ago. That's one of the stuffed animals that made it in my apartment when someone sent it to me. So, not a lot of them made it, but that's one of them. He actually lives in Johnny's office right now. Yeah, I was just about to store him somewhere, but Johnny said, you know what? I'm gonna keep him, and he fits so well in my office. Hi Indy, hi Carl, hi Mark. Let me know where you guys from. What time is it in No Pod with Mike? There's a lot of updates. We have to talk. Hi Art and everybody. Welcome, 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 Kevin. We are today. Actually, we are. Can you hear me well today? Because I'm doing it from my main phone, so I'm not doing it from my second phone. Florida, welcome. How can you hear me? And is AC too much? Should I turn it off or should I turn it on? It's our first live stream from Thomas Blake. I haven't seen you in a while. I can hear you good. Okay, smash the like. Let me know where you're from. Texas here, Southwick, Massachusetts here. Sound is good. Mike, if you're here, I'm okay. Bobby, sorry for your cancer situation. We're sending you love. I see that you said that you're in a wheelchair. I hope you're gonna get better. I need moderator to put the link to the podcast video from yesterday so I can pin it. If you guys can put a link to the podcast video from yesterday so I can pin it. Hi Ernst from Utica. I hear you, Art from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Such a cute face on our screens. Period, Tiger. I appreciate it. Look at this big pimple. I had it on all my pictures. It's been out here for a while. For like 3 days or 4 days. Did you graduate college? Yes. I like your McDonald's. Was really nice. Thank you. I hope you watched the new with the Jonah Wheeler. Today we are being a bad boys, guys. I want to tell you why, because I broke my promise to not drink between Monday and Wednesday, and I just got like super emotional because I figured out how to do a couple of things today. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna have a little bit of wine. That's it. Like, I was productive, I was useful. Okay, podcast. Okay, so let me pin it. Pin message. Okay, please go to this message right now that's pinned in live chat. Click on it. Mute the volume and just let it play for a couple times. Okay? Open it in a second tab or on your computer. Let it play for a second time because we need to... I have a lot to talk to you about today, actually. We need to push it out to more people, to the podcast. Did you ever move in your new place yet? Yes, Bobby. We've been here for 2 weeks exactly today. Today is exactly 2 weeks since we're in a new apartment. How many Slavic husband beats will you be doing so far? Laughing. That's one of the reasons, guys, I went on There is a lot of updates because Slavic Trophy husband really does well, and I think it's taken off on Instagram today, which is very cool. It's been doing well on TikTok, which is, TikTok is my pain. It's always bans me, but I still love TikTok and I want to be doing good well. And it does well on YouTube. Second video does worse on YouTube, but first one did pretty good on YouTube. So I don't even know where to start. We have a lot of updates. I think I'll start with the maybe podcast update. I don't know, right? I think I should start there. Also, while I'm talking, can I see your comments? Can I see what are you drinking? Is it something good? Do you have coffee, tea, wine? What are we drinking today? Hi Alex Bird. Romania here, Hungary here. How do I get on this podcast? You just click, you see there is a link pinned, it's called podcast, and then boom. Vodka and cranberry juice, nice. So, updates on our, updating the Artem, oh, Tony, you're no alcohol, I'm so happy for you. To be fair, I didn't drink a lot at the wedding, I'll tell you. I wasn't really drunk at the wedding at all. I really like your and Stanker's videos, peach flavor water. The podcast updates, me and Mike, we talked about stuff and we decided that Art's happy hour will be more occasional thing, and I'm gonna transfer it in like my story times that I've told you, and Mike will be there sometimes giving me his opinion. And I'm just gonna focus right now on the gays of our days. Just because I kind of have a build it up already, I just didn't package it well. And I know how to get people on, and I know how to get like interesting people on, how to make short videos from those videos. When with Arts Happy Hour when we did it with Mike, we still had to like find a new audience pretty much from zero. So that's why basically we're focusing now on the podcast Gays of Our Days. So for the Gays of Our Days, we are gonna have one episode per week. You're gonna be able to see it on Friday night. If you're gonna subscribe to Patreon, it's gonna be early access. And if you will not subscribe to Patreon, you will see it on YouTube on Monday evening. I think that's gonna be every single Monday. We will see how it's gonna work. For now, don't subscribe to Patreon yet because I didn't set it up. Because I was waiting for them to give us an access to the functions, but we'd still have to do it through Vimeo. But I wanna do as one of the things of the Patreon is just put it there unedited, longer version of the podcast on the Patreon, and plus add additional stuff on Patreon. So I really wanna revive the Patreon. But again, you don't have to pay for Patreon, you don't have to subscribe to Patreon. It's gonna be available on YouTube, and oh my god! These are the gays of our days. Tom comes in with a big donation, guys. W Tom, please. Please say W Tom in a live chat and like his donation so it stays up all the time. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, thank you, thank you. These are the gays of our days. Thank you. You see, the gays of our days made us profit. Thank you so much. Please say W Tom in the chat, or like a hand or a heart on chat, and say thank you, Tom. W Tom, W Tom. Tom, I hope you watch the podcast, by the way. But I don't know if you like the interview videos or you just more live stream. Because I've seen you yesterday on live stream of one of the guys I wanted on my podcast. And I've seen you've been there on TikTok. Hey, it's funny when I see you guys comment on other people YouTube channels who are like my regular subscribers who've been here for 3 years, and whenever I see like someone comments on like other people's channels, I feel jealous a little bit. I was like, this is mine. But it's funny, it's not that serious. There was this bear guy, Tom. I don't remember his name, but he's in South Carolina or somewhere, and he was sitting there shirtless. So, W Tom, thank you for saying W Tom. So coming back to the story, we are doing the gays of our days mostly now, And again, I'm gonna try to put on a Patreon more like behind the scenes stuff, because I really want to like build up the Patreon. And clicking on the podcast is not working. It just says report or delete. Mike, can you test it please? Because it says if you just go to my channel, you'll see the main video with me and Jonah Wheeler. It says, I don't even remember how I named it. If you just go to my channel, you'll be able to see the podcast. W. So yeah, people say I can't even click on a podcast. Okay, so let me unpin this message because it doesn't work. If you just guys go to my channel, not working here either. Okay, so we need a new link that's gonna work. Plenty of love to go around. Art, don't be. I know, I'm not jealous. I'm just, it's just when people who are like comment here, and I'm being funny. Worked from here, people say. Love gays or says, but make it more chill by serving wine to the guest. We will see, because not everyone wants to drink wine. Like I have my third episode guest who doesn't drink. And for me, when I do drink wine during the episode, I was able to click and play. Okay, Mike, send one more time link to the video. I'll pin it again. Thomas the man, I agree. He's our biggest YouTube supporter here too. But my point, yeah, we will see where it's gonna grow. I'm still gonna play with the light. Basically, like I said, we're just gonna turn Art's Happy Hour into my story times, and it's gonna be shorter videos, like 10-15 minutes. Will next guest be surprised? Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you next guest. Besides, so it's gonna be Joey Mills, episode 2, and episode 3 I'm not gonna tell you. Because episode 2 I filmed last week, which is brilliant. And I like that I'm using apartment, because usually I would have to pay like $300 to rent a studio. So now I'm saving money on renting a studio, and I would pay like $20-30 one way for Ubers to get to the studio, because I bring my camera and equipment. It's not logical to go, I just pinned the podcast link one more time. So the third guest will have, all I'm gonna say is like first 2 guests are adult stars. The third guest is not adult star, and he has pretty tragic life story, and it's pretty sad, but it's also very inspiring. And yeah, don't be jealous, Art. We have lots of love to share. Period, Leonard. Good tax write-off to use apartment or studio. Oh yeah. Unpinned linked work, pinned comment doesn't. Interesting. So it says that unpinned link works, pinned comment doesn't. Well, it's on my channel anyways, if you guys can go play it second time. So okay, so yeah, one of the reasons is because like doing free podcasts and Slavic trophy husband and interviews and gay stuff, it would be a lot. So we figure out that this thing works, and we're just gonna run with it. But I will be having Mike recurring a lot, and I always use him for all kind of stuff that I need for the videos. So you'll be seeing Mike much more. I love the podcast. Art, great job. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And it's interesting. I looked at the podcast first. We actually I hope that at some point we'll get, because for this podcast I think about it as like sex positive podcast, where we talk about like gays of our days, about their jobs, but also like their sexual experiences, sometimes breaking the norms, like normalizing a bunch of stuff, or like talking about regular stuff that we already like normalized, and their experiences. So I look at this way, and hopefully we'll get like some sponsorships, because it's pretty good like already. So yeah, we're hoping a big time for this podcast. I'm going to be making a bunch of like shorts on YouTube, little small cuts from podcast. So you'll be seeing a lot of those. So yeah, I'm excited. And the next thing I wanted to tell you, remember to smash the like button. Thank you. Any advice for younger gay teens? That will be on my podcast for Arts Happy Hour. That's what I'll give advices. Jonah Wheeler is hot. I did not hear the lisp. Yeah, and I launched our TikTok page right now. We redid like our Instagram page. It's pretty good, and I'm pretty excited about. And I see the light in the tunnel because like for the next 3 months, I really want to focus on it. And so far, I can tell you, I'm gonna have Brett, Chris's boyfriend. I'm gonna have Chris on podcast. I'm gonna have James, Lucky. So yeah, there's gonna be like more and more people, and there are gonna be like New York people that you guys did not know about. Great idea. You're a good interviewer. I will sponsor one. We appreciate it. Art, can I be mod, please? No, sorry. I'm very limited now to mods. So we doing these things. Then, first of all, I want all your opinions, guys. What are we thinking about Slavic trophy husband? Is it funny? Or it's not funny? Do you think it's a little bit too much? You know, if you watched my new satire series, Slavic trophy husband, sugar daddy, like gold digger, sugar baby gold digger, like you can call it whatever you want, but I call it Slavic trophy husband as one of the basically the way I got inspired to do this, it was by watching Haley Bailey. She did a billionaire girlfriend, and I was like, damn, what we can do. So yeah, let me know, guys, please. Hate trophy husband thread, not funny, insulting. Slavic trophy husband is hilarious, more please. It's funny, some people might take it as wrong. Art reminds me on a Vanna Delve. That's great, yeah. I think Slavic trophy husband is hilarious. So out of 6 people, 1 person says that it's not good. So I think it's a pretty good indicator, and I don't think people should take it personally. It's over exaggeration of, looking for the money wallet for the older man. I've seen a lot of those people in Provincetown who are older specifically and who try to like buy younger guys. I experienced it this time a lot when some people try to buy me. So I'm definitely, it's a lot of it is just like the reality, and I'm making fun of it. You know what I mean? So if it's a little exaggerated, and I think there's going to be a lot of takes that people will take wrong, but I think for me, it's very authentic because it's my humor. It's very dark sometimes, and it's very, not a lot of people understand. Like, I have a friend who is like over 60, and I could like joke with him saying, did you put me in the will? Like, which is obvious. I don't care about his will. Like, this is just the dark humor. And he gets it, for example. Probably. No, he does. But that happens here in the Philippines where old guys get young twins. Yeah, it happens all over the world. But I just want to exaggerate it. And I think it's just one of the characters. I'm always scared when someone walks on the. Okay, I have to show it to you. Someone walks on the. Oh my gosh, don't jump, please. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't jump. What is he doing? What is he doing? It's weird. He just looked in. Sorry. Why is he walking on the... And what is he doing? Boy. Checking air conditioner? I don't know. He was just walking and looking at stuff. Where is he going? Boy, don't jump. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, to be honest. Hold on, guys. Okay, so he's going back, I guess, right? Well, I hope he's going back. I think it would be smart if he went back. So. He's spitting on people on the sidewalk. Actually, that might be... Okay, he comes back, but I have no patience for him anymore. He comes back. What he's doing, though? Weird. It seems like people who don't who don't follow you regularly don't get it. No, a lot of people do. But I agree, some people, please put me in the irrevocable trust. Thank you. Irrevocable trust. Thank you. So, Tom, this is what someone said to me. They told me that whenever you do jokes about Slavic trophy husband, you should talk about trust because will can be challenged. So, trust, that's what I should be talking about. Comedy isn't meant to be safe. It's supposed to be push the boundaries. I agree, and I'm kind of tired of just being constantly safe. You know what I mean? I kind of want to like be a little more risky, and I do have fun with it. You guys have no idea though. I don't know if I can say it, but a lot of the jokes, Johnny helping me with them. He's not writing them from zero, but a lot of jokes like he remakes because like I would be like too much sometimes, and Johnny would come up with such a clear ideas, and he will tell me, and like there's multiple jokes that he created, like that he said how to do, like the vault and the key. I came up with the golden size, but he was like the vault and the key, and like multiple, like Johnny is very good at writing comedy for me, like helping with the first two episodes. He really like fixed it a lot. So I don't know what's going on with Johnny, but maybe he got it wrong, because like what did he say? There was multiple ones. So I'm doing like this next one, and the first joke is like it's basically how to get invited to the rich people events, because I went to the wedding, so I got a bunch of footage there, and I was like, I'm gonna like make it like, if you want to be as successful as me and invited to this rich people events, these are things you should do. First of all, of course, the easiest one, be as beautiful as me. And Johnny came up with this, and then he came up with second one. I came up with first three, but he said, okay, this is too harsh, like say it differently. It has the same thinking, but it's like say it different way. And I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much more sense. Because I would be like, well, first of all, stop being ugly. That's a little bit too much. You know what I mean? So yeah. So there was a second joke that I don't remember. Oh yeah. First of all, be as cute as me. Remember, his Amex card can be declined, but the face card never got declined, or something like this. I don't remember how I wrote it. And you see, guys, I do not a clicky title, and we have less viewers today, which is fine. We don't have to have a lot, but it just shows me, like, whenever I don't do a clicky title, whenever I say just hanging out with a friend, which is fine. We don't need a lot today. I just wanted to hang out with you, with the closest people. So yeah, Johnny is just somehow has a little talent of writing the Slavic trophy husband jokes. The will is where people like die and they leave the will, who gets what, like apartment, who gets whatever. Ah, yeah. So basically, what I was about to say, damn, I forgot. Art, come on. So Slavic trophy husband, but I think I want to do rich gay in New York City, which is gonna be single one. It's another satire I want to do, and I want to create one, like two or more characters, like I said, and I just want to try to play satire and see which one is gonna drunk already. I did not drink. It's my first glass. And want to see what's gonna work. For now, like I'm very happy today that podcast works. It's 3 out of 10 because you guys watch it and because of my loyal base, and people enjoy it. We like that Slavic trophy. Okay, I posted a video how bridesman and groomsman. I was a bridesman, is the guy on the side of the bride, and Pumpkin was a groomsman. And our job. Okay, so should we talk about wedding first, or should we talk about something else? Should I tell you everything about the wedding? You look handsome in tux. Before we talk about wedding, please go to the podcast. Please watch it one more time. Helps a lot. and we made $41 in 24 hours on podcast from views itself. So I'm pretty happy about it. All right, the wedding. First of all, I don't think I'm gonna be as much bridesman as I think Johnny will be groomsman more, because it's one of my best girlfriends, and my two other girlfriends are in Chicago, and I don't know if they're gonna get traditionally married like this girl. So it was a big experience for me because I mean, um, unless I'm gonna have like some friends who are in future, if I'll become friends with a girl. But like I've noticed, I don't become friends with girls as often anymore. So it was very like big honor for me to even okay. So I think there's something going on because there's a lot of another guy on a roof right now walks on a project, because we have a couple project next to us, like, so I don't know. There's something going on. They checking something. So basically, it was pretty cool for me to be at the even at this role. And someone says that was some wedding. Are they billionaires? They're not billionaires. Their parents just work in hospitality basically, and that's why they know how to do stuff. Once you work in this, you know people and you know how to get stuff better. So, but no, it was amazing though. It was one of the most incredible stuff that I've seen. But anyways, coming back, bridesman, it was pretty cool. Like, it was the whole, would say like 4 days for me, because I had to go and help my girlfriend at night. We were doing like boxes for everyone who were staying in the hotel. We're doing like putting Oreos and like some other stuff that you chew in boxes for them, and packing it for the guests. And we then Friday I didn't do much. I don't remember what we did. And then Saturday and Sunday. Saturday we had rehearsal dinner, which was incredible. And then Sunday I went and I was at my girlfriend place at probably 10 a.m. So basically how it works is like, again, I'm bridesman. So she had like 7 bridesmaids and me, right? 7 or 6. And basically we're just getting ready, they're doing makeup. She hired the person to do my hair, my makeup. So she hires for everyone. Usually that's what what bride does. So they get makeup done, all the stuff, then we take a pictures in pajamas. The one pajama that you guys seen on my that you guys seen on my Slavic trophy husband, that's what she got us for bachelor party. So I just wore pajama, and then we took some pictures in pajamas, and then she got dressed, and then we went to the first place where we had ceremony, and then that's where we were from 2 p.m. to like 7:30, because we were rehearsing, taking pictures. It was a lot of for me, because like I was a gay guy, you know what I mean? Uh, so it was like, it definitely is not as popular yet to have a gay guy on your bridesman side. Like, it's usually girls. So, but everyone was super nice. I never really felt wrong. Like it was not supposed to be like this, because like it's all of the Johnny's friends and her friends, because they all went to college together. So they're very, very accepting. And I knew both sides. I knew the groom sides a lot, and I knew the bride side a lot. So it was like a very unique position when I knew a lot of people, which was iconic. It made it easy for me. And we basically went, rehearsed everything. I had like three glasses of champagne. I was peeing a lot. I got so scared. The biggest scare that I had, that I'm gonna stand there and I'm gonna like shit myself or pee myself, even though I was not like, it's just like my intrusive thoughts. I was like, oh my gosh, what if I'll just stand there and something happens and I'll pee myself or something? And I guess it's normal, right, to have this intrusive thoughts. So yeah, basically, um, we were there. Also, smash the like button, please. If you go to 3 dots, and you could be able to smash the like button. But everything was great, and me and Johnny was walking to the um, altar or whatever it's called, and one of our friends did like 6 second videos, and now I posted on a social media, which I knew just gonna do well. Why not? Because you can't really see anything besides two of us, and people like congratulating us that we got married, and I was like, bro, like we did not get married, but like on Facebook it has like 500,000 views in 24 hours, and it's just people are congratulating us or people saying that we're gonna go to hell. It's the same, like all basic normal stuff. Erica, happy birthday. So basically, yeah, people think, but I was like, you would not go to the altar if you are, you know, if you are basically if you're groom and groom, right? You have to be brought by your, you know, parents. So the whole ceremony was iconic. The cocktail hour was iconic. Then the wedding itself was incredible again because they know how to do it. They've been doing it for 50 years, their parents. So that's why it was like very much straightforward. But it was definitely one of the most like beautiful weddings that I've ever witnessed or I will ever witness. And I was like lucky to participate in it. And the wedding was till 1 a.m. So I got there at 10 a.m. and the wedding was till 1 a.m. and we left at like 1:10. We danced a lot. We danced to Taylor Swift, two songs. There were two songs of Taylor Swift. Then we were basically just like taking pictures. There was a selfie booth. The food was incredible. I also cried when I was standing, and they were like, I didn't cry much when they were reading their vows, but I was like, whenever she was like, walking, I was like crying a little bit because I was like, damn, like, first of all, I'm very happy for my girlfriend because she's one of the friends that I have that very innocent. I don't have a lot of those. I don't really have a lot of innocent friends, but a lot of my friends are very, very, straight to the point, like, but she's like very innocent friend, like Angel, will always try to make everyone happy. And this is very rare. She's like puts herself not first, like first other people, but then put herself. So I was like crying because like it's kind of iconic, and then I was crying that like 7 years ago I was just in Poland and I had zero friends here, and now I have this one friend who like literally asked me to be their bridesman. And it's like she has a cool family and everyone is cool, but it's still new for people to have a bridesman because but like she didn't care about anyone's opinions and stuff, and we really became good friends in past 3 years. So like it was pretty cool about just realizing that I have this kind of person in my life. And again, 7 years ago I couldn't really speak much, so I'm just grateful for this stuff. uh, and yeah, so that's why I was crying a little bit. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, weddings are pretty expensive even to participate in because like you have to rent a tux, like you have to go to majority of times you don't have to go to bachelor party, but like if you have to go to bachelor party, then you have to like get gifts and stuff like this. So I'm happy that I don't do that often because I know, like, I talked to one of the girls who was at the wedding and she was like, I already had 6 weddings this year and like 4 bachelorette party. I was like, bro, like whenever this happens, it's like your whole year is basically you just going to other people's weddings, and like your budget is pre-planned for this kind of stuff. So I don't have that many people who gets married and like who I'm close with, but it was like for a lot of people it can get pricey because it's tickets, it's this and this, like tax alone to rent it was like a couple $100. So yeah, that's like probably the downside of being straight person because you have to go to all the, but again, then they're all gonna get married and then boom. But I guess then there's gonna be like a kid's birth, but again, it's not. Yeah, I think birth like you know I think the weddings are the most popular things with their straight people. Oy. So yeah, the wedding was iconic. I was pretty happy. Fun fact, I was not drunk at the wedding day. I tried to drink like, and I don't think I drank that much at all because I couldn't get drunk. And I think maybe I was just exhausted. It was kind of like all in a fog. Like, I don't know why, for what kind of reason. I was drunk at the rehearsal dinner and not like drunk badly, like I was buzzed. And not only me, like her other like maid of honor, like she were like talking to each other. And it's like she's like same, like yeah, it's just like damn, we feel a little drunk here. And same like Pumpkin, he did not get drunk on the wedding day. He did not get hammered, nothing. But on rehearsal day, I was not happy with him. I was not happy with his behavior. I mean, he behaved well, but I was his next morning. He was definitely, a little bit hangover. So yeah, that's pretty much all stuff on the wedding. And I posted the videos again. I posted the pictures on Instagram, so you guys take a look at it. And again, it's probably one of the most beautiful weddings I'll ever be, just because their parents know how to do it and they knew how to do it well. And I was looking forward for it for a year because she asked me to be her bridesman in November. So what I was doing, I was filming through the year a little parts of her preparation for the wedding, and I'm basically just going to put all those videos through the year and from the wedding together, and I'm gonna give it to her as a video just for her. It's not gonna be something professional or something, but it's just gonna be for her memories. One of the little gifts, because there would be like a bunch of videos that videographers never took. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, again, we're still in our first glass. I don't think I even, yeah. All right, guys, tell me more now stuff. And now I want to know your questions. I want to know your questions, comments, concerns, because I see the chat is pretty slow today. But again, that's what happens when you do a boring title. Next title, I'm gonna go and say I almost died. I know it's cruel, but yeah. And then they're complaining. Where's Pumpkin? He's in another room. He worked all day. He's tired. He's in a living room. I'm in an office right now. Like, so. You need to clickbait, obviously. Yeah, we're gonna clickbait them. What's the next trip? There is no next trip, Dallas. I promise you that we're not going anywhere. I haven't been here in a month. I hope Art and everyone are doing great. Monkeyland, why you haven't been here in a month? Because I remember your nickname. Good evening, Johnny and Art, friends in chat. I just want to say hi. Like to see you good. Thank you, Felix. Don't forget to check out our podcast, please. Felix and Monkeyland. Have a good night. Take care, Carl. Take care. Thank you. Wait. What I was saying? No, I forgot. I thought you were going to Vermont. I want to go to Vermont, but I think it's a little too expensive to just go. I don't know, maybe for like leave on Friday and come back on Sunday. Ideally, it would be leave on Thursday night, come back on Sunday morning. So it's like Thursday to Friday night, Friday to Saturday night, Saturday to... No, now it becomes 3 nights. It's more expensive. I don't know. We'll see. I really don't know if I would go because I still manifest tickets for will you dress up for Halloween. Yeah, I will do some special on my YouTube. We'll definitely do in Halloween this year. I also manifest tickets for Taylor Swift concert, but I have a little bit of update. Art, it's good to remember me as the name Monkeyland is here since it has been many months. Are you now married? No, I'm not married. I just went to my friend's wedding. Of course, a lot of people will go to Vermont and fall. Maine is much easier to get to, and there's much going on. I'll see where... If you'll go, it will be like 2 or 3 nights at the most. But I manifest tickets for Taylor Swift. Like, I want to buy a ticket for Taylor Swift, and I have a little bit of update. I think that James and Chris will go with me to Taylor Swift concert. So, getting married straight or gay is awesome, but put a down payment on a house instead of on Goldie expensive. Honestly, Paul, I also thought that I don't want to on Goldie an expensive party till this wedding, because that was so iconic. And if I did, like, I know that I would have memories in my head. I'm not talking about crazy expensive wedding, but like, I understand why people spend this kind of money. Chris is my crush. So yeah, Chris and James, we are trying to figure out if we're looking at tickets every single day. We texting people on what it's called on Instagram. We're trying to find some at least like a little bit more cheaper than they are right now. Um, no luck yet, but I hope we're gonna have some luck. The three of you at the concert. Yeah, Kevin, I'm doing it no matter what. Like, I'm going to Taylor Swift concert no matter what, because this is one of the things that like, this is the only music person that I love so much. Like, when we were packing with my girlfriend for her wedding, we watched the whole 3 hour concert again, and I was like, damn, now I know even more songs. I'm like, it's just, I know that if I would not go second time, because she has a new set of the music right now, a new album, there is a bunch of things changed, and I know that if I wouldn't go a second time, I would blame myself till the end of my life. So yeah, credit card it is. So I just don't know. We're trying to like find connections to get like a little bit cheaper. You know what I mean? So if you want to have a Slavic trophy husband to take him to Taylor Swift concert, please text me right now. I will be your date for a day. Artie looks so cute in his dinner suit. Johnny too. Maybe if he wore the dinner suit on a podcast, he would get traffic. Okay, a question. Are you Pinot Grigio or Sauvignon kind of trophy's husband? I am a Chardonnay kind of trophy husband, because Johnny and his family only drink Chardonnay majority of the time. But this is, I think, Sauvignon Blanc. Wearing suit might be interesting. Yeah, I might wear it. Taylor Swift is almost like a cult. Not for me. I just really love her music. If you're a trophy husband and if you want a three sugar babies, but you know what? I don't care about Chris and James. If you take me to the concert, I block them and I don't ever want to see them again. Cheers. So yeah, I'm trying to go to Miami or Indianapolis. We'll see. Thanks so much for the kind words welcoming. Thank you so much, Felix. Felix, don't forget to please check out the new podcast episode is right here. Barry Payne, welcome. So yeah, trophy husband. I really wish like I had like, I know some people. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know some people who are like on social media, and they have like wild like fans who are like doing whatever they want for them. It's one straight guy I know specifically, and he has like, but he says he doesn't do anything with his fan, but I don't know, maybe he's lying to me. So maybe I don't want it. Bro, you're very cute and you look young comparing to your age. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Would I go to, would I like, would I like, yeah. I just want a ticket. I don't care. But I'm gonna go. Like, if we're not gonna find anything cheaper, like, I'm just gonna like do a credit card thing. I'm gonna pay like 200 per month for a new bill, but I'm gonna go. I just need to figure out how. And Chris had like one person texted him that he has like 4 tickets to Miami show, and that he can do it a little cheaper. So we are waiting for this person. But it would be so cool to go with Chris and James, because then like I could film vlog, but also like I would not film much because I will just want to focus on the content on a song. What's your favorite song about Taylor Swift? Listen, I love "You Belong with Me." You're on the floor in the dance and she's upset. Da, 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 da. I don't remember the words. I love Champagne Problems. Drop your hand while dancing, crust falling on a landing. I love the Who's Afraid of a Little Old Me. That's my new favorite. So I think Who's Afraid of a Little Old Me is my favorite. Watch out for ticket scammers. That's one of the things I'm like putting it away now. But I agree with you. Watch out for ticket scammers. That's one of the things why I'm like, okay, we need to hold on for this. I'm just scared, but I'm just gonna listen on Spotify. Good enough. EP, I'm telling you, this is the experience you just can't miss. I mean, unless it's just, I'm really not a big fan of anything. I don't really even have a hobby. So this is one thing that like is my hobby, I guess, right? So not me sitting here with a stuffed animal being 27-year-old man. Oh, I'm just gonna listen on Spotify. Oh my gosh, the new podcast with Joey Mills. He came after a big star. So basically, I asked Joey Mills one creator who you would never collab with, and he like named the name, said why. Um, it's gonna be big. I watched your Gays of the Days interview. Add more gay content. Too much stuff about social media. Interesting, RF. Yeah, I will definitely consider it. You mean in the conversation we talked too much about social media? What would you want to see? Let's see. What would you want to see about social media? Not social media. In the podcast. What did you feel there was too much? Let me know. Okay, let's do a little brainstorm, please. Kevin, can you text me this on Insta, please? His name, because I'm gonna forget. Or Telegram. Joy Mills podcast. I cannot wait. Thank you. He spilled a lot of tea. I want your opinion about podcast, and I want your advices for Slavic trophy husband. Where do you think he can go next? What do you think he should do? Hi, Kiki Nails. Oi. Drop your hand. ASMR. Hi. I just wanted to say hi. Do it, Trophy Husband as a short film. Your short with Chris was excellent. I've been enjoying the podcast. David, thank you for giving me this idea. I think it might be fun. After Slavic trophy husband flip the script to wealthy husband stereotypes. How do you do this? So you want me to be a wealthy husband? He's a vintage Bellamy model. You want me to be the wealthy husband? OMG, I love your art. You're such a gay icon. Really? Thank you. Where are you from? What are you up to? Alright. Okay, so wealthy husband in America. Interesting. I'll see how I can do this. That's a good idea too. I need more comments, guys. Because if you're not gonna comment, I'm just gonna go to sleep. You are an icon, gay icon, truly. Thank you. That's probably the best compliment I've gotten in a while. I hope I can see a show here in Miami. That would be cool. I've been in South Florida too. I know you would have a great time. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to try to see her show. Trust Fund Husband in America. Oh, Trust Fund Husband in America. How is it different from Slavic Trophy Husband? Since it has been months since I talked to you, how is your mom? Did you say you have a brother? I don't have a brother, it's AI brother. My mom is great. She is in Poland, Monkeyland. Monkeyland, why you haven't seen our channel for months? You should come visit London. I just went there in March. Damn it. Minneapolis, Bob Fisher. Watch Lisa Evagor Access episodes. Lisa Evagor Green are Acres episodes. Okay. ASMR video. I have Polish, I'm Ukrainian and Russian. Thank you so much, Monkeyland. Okay, I see you're. Please do more straight guys in Washington Square Park. Okay, Kevin, I see what you're here for. I saw the podcast where you want to come to Minneapolis. Yeah, it would be nice to go. I want to go. So, 50 minutes. Holy moly, that's that's passed by. No, now I have a green air because no, New York is where I'd rather stay. I love Ukrainian Russian guys. Thank you. Any plans to be trans? No. Pretty comfortable where I am. Real gay, I can thank you. Greetings from Mexico. Alright, guys. I think I heard the stuff. Please go watch the podcast one more time. Play it. And send it to your friends. Follow me on Telegram. On Telegram, I posted a link to TikTok podcast. So, TikTok podcast page. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining. I wish everyone a great night, and special shout out to Tom for constantly supporting this channel. Tom, you're iconic. You really help a lot. And thank you so much, so much. Thank you for all the moderators. And yeah, I'm gonna keep slaying because today is only Tuesday. Like, bro. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks again, Tom, people say. Thank you. Good night, people say. Good night, darling. Night, art, hugs, and love. Double Tom, have a good night. Good night, good night, good night. Looking forward to the next gaze of our days. Well done. Thank you, RF. Thank you. Bye.